How important are you to it? Hello everyone, I'm Leki. Which 3 options will you choose the most distinct one? First, let's look at this group. In this group, I think you'll have a place in his heart, but it's not very important because he values practical issues and is very free. Often, he places real-world benefits and issues first. Or he will prioritize his feelings, rarely put you first. He wouldn't consider your feelings much. He would put most of his energy and time into work or study and wouldn't spend much time and energy accompanying you. So you must feel tired dealing with him in daily life because he's too realistic, always demanding reciprocity. He does something for you, he wouldn't give unconditionally. He would expect you to give back something he wants, and this person, he is willing to think more and very clear. He is always willing to create unnecessary anxieties. Some things haven't happened yet, but he's overthinking it, or often get unnecessarily jealous and don't listen to your explanation, very stubborn. And I feel that this person may not be very good at communication and interaction. That is, he clearly has ideas and is not happy, but he does not tell you. So how important are you to him in this group? I think maybe it's not as important as reality, or he loves himself more than you. Okay, that's an interpretation for this set. I hope it can help you. Next up is the second group. This group is really important to him, and I think you two must be in a mutual liking situation because he is in. There's a special place in your heart for him. You would feel familiar at your first sight. But your interaction pattern feels a bit like an old couple, lacking passion and enthusiasm. The other side will be a bit stuffy, a bit slow to warm up and not very positive about you. So he might not be able to provide you with emotional value because he is very straight, very betrayal. He will often ignore you, which will make you feel insecure. And when you lose your temper, you're actually just trying to see if he really cares about you. But no matter how you fuss or act, he remains unmoved. He is still him. What you do doesn't affect him at all. On the contrary, his cold violence and indifference can make you pretty upset. You just don't understand what he's thinking. He also doesn't want to communicate with you. So I think he actually likes Cold War and cold violence, but you just wish he could give you some response. But if he just doesn't warm up to you, your enthusiasm overwhelms him. He doesn't understand your ways and methods, but he is actually quite afraid of losing you, just he is a little face-saving. If you leave, he will pretend to be calm, but he will miss you in his heart and he will avoid it. Hope more that this relationship can have a good outcome. Well, the above is an interpretation of this group. Hope it can help you. Then there's the third group. I reckon this pair is like a love-hate relationship. You two definitely like each other, but there are always conflicts and arguments. It's very unstable. When it's good, the two of them are so sweet that they can't get enough. They can't wait to be with each other every day, hoping to see this person every day. But when they're angry, they think, why won't he leave me alone? After the temper is gone, I start missing again. So the two of you are in a love-hate relationship, pulling and dragging, breaking up and making up, which makes you a bit disappointed with this relationship, but there is still not a few. And I would think that you might be very willing to overthink. That is very willing to scare yourself. A casual remark from the other party, they didn't mean that, but you would think in the worst direction for yourself next time. And both of you are very face-saving in the relationship. No one lets anyone, likes to compete. If he says something particularly harsh, you retort with something even harsher. But if he's willing to take one step forward, you can take the remaining 99 steps. So both of you are the type who prefer soft over hard. The stronger the other is, the stronger you become. You're weak, but I can compromise. So for this pair, I think the love is real, but they can be quite fierce when arguing. But you are indeed very important to him. I think he will take the initiative to contact you, or infer that this relationship may be at a time you didn't expect. The other party did a search. the person arrived or his message arrived. It might bring some good news, and then the two will have a new beginning and a future different from the past. This start, I think, will be more realistic. It will make you feel secure, as if it's suddenly settled. So I think this set of cards is quite positive. Okay, the above is an interpretation of the social group. Hope it can help you.